Okay, so we're out here now, and if you take a look, our greenhouse at the end of summer looks pretty bare. We have a bit of ginger, some thyme growing, our trees are doing really well. But our flowers I want to retransplant into bigger pots. We have a lot goji berries. All the goji berries are going to get repotted into bigger plants. And we have a few as a superfood. Everything's edible. Leaves, roots, pods, everything. Great tree to have. So we're going to, I think these are dwarf trees. But anyway, we're going to replant them. So we get some more of that. We have some of these flowers are going to be replanted. These are going to get replanted into bigger pots before putting them out. Because what happened this season is that we put them out when they're really small and then everything got to them. So we're going to let them grow a little bigger before replanting them. And replanting. Okay, I have lots and lots of old pots here that we're going to be using to replant, like the next size up. This size pot to get the moringa, which was in a smaller one, that's a difference, for another year. So we're going to replant it into here, but I just want to clean it before. I'm not going to sterilize it. All right, I'm going to leave the newly potted moringa trees outside. They should get some air and some natural light. But I'm going to keep them under the table for now, that they shouldn't get too much sun all at once. So those are the repotted moringa. All right. Already looking fuller. These are just all the stuff that we repotted. All the stuff that we repotted. I think it's too hot in here for most of the plants. I'm going to leave the door open so that it has more ventilation, because even the stuff there are in here, it's like a sauna. So we'll do that. Alright everyone, good morning. We're back in the kitchen. No, it's not morning. Alright, we got to use up our plums that we picked yesterday, and we're going to make plum pie. So I think it's more like a plum cake, but either way. A student of mine, Jasmine, she is an amazing baker, and she has all these interesting combos that I love following her, all her baking and cooking experiments. Anyway, so she sent me this recipe. Let me show you. Where is it? Pina Chef with Jean Siegel. Summer plum cake. I love how these vlogs do it. They have the best words. Gently spiced. This jammy plum cake celebrates the summer. Serve it as a brunch cake or for dessert, topped with vanilla ice cream or whipped cream. Wow, look how beautiful. These are the plums. They're so beautiful and they're so good. All right, remember these all go right back into the garden as compost and food for the turkeys, all the peels and the pieces that aren't good. Plums are ready. Look at this one. It's glistening. I mean. Okay, so the recipe calls for a half a cup butter. I am going to be doing canola oil. I'll be using the Demerara sugar, a cup of sugar. All right, everyone. Look who's gonna come join us. Aww. My little baby granddaughter is gonna come join us in the baking process. Right, sweetheart? You gonna join us? All right, that's a cute break. Next, vanilla sugar, baking powder, cinnamon, nutmeg, pinch of salt. We're using spelt flour, whole grain spelt flour, 1.5 cups. So I'm gonna do 1 cup, mix it in. Oh, you smell the spices already. 1/2 cup of almond milk with the last 1/2 cup of flour. I have my 9-inch tray. I think it'll be pretty with a round one, but I just have this one ready, so I'm going to use this one. Grab the plum. Wait, look how pretty. And we even have a few left for snacking. Bit of sugar over the top. All right, this came out of the oven. I think she's right, it is. So that was a delicious bite. I definitely taste the jamminess. Credit where credit's due. Once upon a chef, Jennifer Siegel. It was a jammy plum cake and it was delicious. It was moist and fluffy and definitely everything you'd want in a plum cake. All right, as you can see, I am definitely avoiding the garden today. It's hot. I was out there in the morning doing chores and repotting, but now we're home and I want to check out these that I planted a week ago. I know I just put them on the vlog yesterday, but I actually planted them a week ago and they're not looking too good. Okay, I see mold already coming out from this side. So there's definitely some mold. I'll transfer it to another paper towel without the mold. Mold in the blackberries as well. Just gonna transfer it to another paper towel. Okay, raspberries going back in. I wet the paper towel, so I'm just gonna fold it over like so, put it back in its bag. Blackberries, same thing, in its bag. And wait another week.